What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I'm going to talk about Discover and if they're still relevant. Before I start, make sure you hit the like button, also hit the subscribe button, and I want to remind everybody, new subscribers, old subscribers, new viewers, anybody that's viewing this video right now, that I do a giveaway every single week. I give away 2 Amazon gift cards at the end of the week, and all you have to do in order to enter that giveaway is just like at least one video for the week, comment on at least one video for the week, and also be subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you do all of those things, then you get 1 ticket in the hat. If you want multiple tickets, then just comment on multiple videos. Now, I also have a storefront down below if you want to check out some of those things down there. I have wallets, I have YouTube equipment if you're interested in creating a YouTube channel. So go ahead and check that out. But let's jump into this. So Discover, I've had Discover cards for a long time. I had the student card. I also have, right now I have the Discover It Cashback card, which I really just hold. I really don't use that much, but I've always seen Discover as a great company. One, because it was my wife's first card. She jumped right into it and started with like $1,000 credit limit. And then they raised it to about 5,000 in like 2 months. And I was like, wow, this is a great company. I should really start looking into more credit cards and see what they have to offer. Discover was really the starting point for our family. Yes, I did have the Capital One Quicksilver, but Discover was really the starting point for our family just because I got to Discover after that, and then we started to really venture into more credit cards after that. But I've been thinking nowadays, and I'm like, is Discover still relevant? I mean, I don't see a lot of people talk about Discover. I don't use my Discover card that much, if at all. And I'm just like, what's going on with Discover? Are they relevant? Do people use them? I don't know. I guess I can put a poll in this video to see what everybody else thinks. If you still use the Discover card, let me know. I'll put a poll up in the cards. But if you actually look at Discover's website and any of the credit card websites and look at all the Discover cards, you're going to see that they have a plethora of cards. They have a ton of cards that I wouldn't have thought they had. So the question is, do people overlook these cards or are they actually using them? So let's go into all of the different detail of this video, and then I can give you my opinion, but I do want your opinion as well. So make sure you comment down below and also answer the poll. So let's look into what type of cards they have, what type of cards Discover has to offer. So if you look at their website, if you look at all of the cards in a list, you're going to see the Discover It Cashback card, the Discover It Balance Transfer card, the Discover It Miles card, the Chrome card, the Student Cashback card, the Student Chrome card. They have a secured card, and they also have a business card. So if you look at all of these cards, I mean, they have a ton, right? You would think that they're still relevant by the amount that they have. But that's not really the case. If you look at these cards closer, then you're going to notice that, I mean, there's no reason to look at them as separate cards, really. So let's go ahead and get into any of the pros and cons, and then we can break down my analysis. So pros. These cards offer cashback on basically everything. Some miles, some like the Discover It Miles card, you will get cashback on everything and miles. You also have a cashback bonus across the board where you get a cashback match, and that's it. They don't give you any extra dollars on top of it. It's just they match your cashback, which is technically or essentially a bonus, but it's a bonus after the year instead of in the beginning of the year. So yeah, they're also easy to get. So they're very easy to get. Obviously, people that are students and that have lower credit scores get these cards. They're very simple to understand because it's nothing that's too complex. You don't have a ton of categories that you have to deal with. You just have a simple purchase on everything. Now, you do have rotating categories that you would have to worry about, but it's very simple. So they break it down and tell you exactly what those categories are. So it's simple to understand. And then, like I said, you also have revolving categories. So you have revolving 5% categories that you can look at, and you can use it on groceries, you can use it on gas, Amazon, whatever the categories are for that quarter. So those are the pros, and there are maybe some more pros, but I wanted to limit it to that. So let's look at the cons. So the cons, and one huge con that I seen pretty much everywhere, was that it's not accepted everywhere. And I understand that Amex is not accepted everywhere, but Discover is not accepted in more places. I had my Discover card in my wallet and I was using it, but anytime I went to the movies, I couldn't use it. Then they had the ability to use Amex at the movie theater, so I started to use Amex, but Discover still wasn't taken. This is something that I'm worried about. It's the fact that they're not accepted everywhere. Now, some people will also say that it's too simple, that they want something that covers different categories. So not just daily spending, because daily spending is where people get into trouble. If you look at Dave Ramsey, he's always talking about the fact that people shouldn't use credit cards. But I disagree with him, but there is some sort of fine line between people that use credit cards successfully and people that don't use credit cards horribly. Essentially, they're all the same card. I mean, they have a different name on them, but they all give you the same thing. They just have a different look to them, different colors, but they're giving you the same exact thing. I mean, I don't see a difference in these cards. You need levels in different cards. And that's something that Discover doesn't have. They don't have levels in their cards. They're all around the same level. Maybe keeper cards, probably more in the lower level cards, but they're all the same card. And if you disagree with me, then go ahead and disagree with me, comment down below, but I feel like they're all the same card. And the Chase Freedom is basically a better long-term option. If you look at it, the Chase Freedom is going to give you so much more, and it gives you the categories, it gives you the same thing that Discover would give you, and then it also, you would be able to pair it up with different cards, with upper tier cards. So that's something that I look at and I'm just like, why is Discover still relevant? They need to change some things and add on some, premium cards, just, in the, I don't know, in the travel section, just give somebody different categories, different rewards on different categories. So they need to do that. So who are the Discover cards for? Everybody should know this, that it's for the student. Anybody that's a student that has not no credit, but has, some credit in some areas, these are for you because all of the cards are in that same line, getting you established and getting you to build credit, and they're sort of keeper cards, I guess. So it's for the student. It's for the credit card beginner. Nobody that's that has the gold card that really is experienced in using credit cards. The person that has the Amex Platinum card, I wouldn't say you go to the Discover It card unless they gave you something that you couldn't get anywhere else. I mean, it is a no annual fee card, so it doesn't hurt you, but it's still not for that person because I feel like the Chase Freedom card is a better long-term option. It's for people with average credit, and then in the case of the secured card, it's people with no credit. So these cards are for those people, and I feel like it'll help out those people build credit, establish credit, and be able to look at what their credit score is because they give you your FICO credit score. Never know how accurate those things are. The credit card companies' credit scores when they give it to you, because it's always different in every area. So, but these are who the cards are for. So what do I think of these cards? The Discover It cards, I feel like they're still relevant. Even though they all are essentially the same card, they're still in that section that everybody goes through. So that student that basically, I don't know, mid or young 20s. So you're in that line to where you're going to need a card like that, need a card that's going to build your credit. And they offer you everything from starting your credit with the secured card all the way up to a keeper card like the Discover It Cashback or Miles card. So I feel like they're still relevant at this point, and I feel like they still will be relevant for a long time by staying in this section, by not just going to one group or even spreading it out. Because when you spread it out, it's just like having a business to where you have a product. If you buy too much product, then it ends up being a bad thing. So they don't want to do that. They just want to keep everything across the board in the same level, have multiple cards, but in the same level, if you know what I mean. So Discover it, I feel like, is still relevant. If you feel like it is or it isn't, make sure you comment down below and let me know what you think. I don't use it pretty much at all. It's in my credit card organizer. I can't remember the last time I used it. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. It helps me out so much. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And remember that I do a giveaway every single week. I give away 2 Amazon gift cards at the end of the week, and all you have to do in order to enter that giveaway is just comment on at least one video for the week, like at least one video for the week, and also be subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you do all of those things, then you get 1 ticket in the hat. If you want multiple tickets, then you just comment on multiple videos. But that's my video, guys, and I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.